Warning, what you're about to hear may be shocking, vulgar, and in extremely poor taste. The masturbators are professional entertainers that may use tactics such as lying, gaslighting, gross hyperbole, crude insults, and character assassination. These tactics are not encouraged in real-world debate, and the opinions expressed are not necessarily shared by the hosts or guests. Enjoy.
And tons of the greatest acts of the 80s go well beyond the 80s.
Is there a
What's your
question
point?
in there? Is there a question
What's
in
your
there?
point?
What's your
What
question?
is your point you're trying to make
Could you ask
about
me a
bringing in
question?
decades afterwards? That's what I'm asking. What are you trying to pull?
I was
bringing in
just-
after decades.
I was saying
Why are you
that-
trying
I
to
was-
expand the scope here? What's your deal, man?
This is Masturbate.
Oh, hey.
Where the topic's a surprise, the passion is real, and the dignity is long gone. Welcome to Masturbate. I am Kirk Wilson, along with my co-host Jed Kraig and Craig Shalin. And our special friend Jonathan G-Man Goolsby is with us in the house tonight.
Welcome back, G-Man.
All right, so without further ado, gentlemen, it's time to go hard. All right, well, as usual, we went ahead and rolled beforehand to, make you not have to sit through that part. And Craig, we determined that you get to choose between time and topic. But first, I'm going to give you tonight's category, which is Sound Clash.
Sound Clash?
Sound Clash.
Sounds like a band. Some heavy metal band or something.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I think that was the name of my band in 5th grade.
Sound Clash?
Sound
you
Clash,
need to roar to that. Sound Clash.
There you go.
So time or topic, right?
Yeah.
For Sound Clash? Let's do time.
Onomatopoeia.
Okay, and are you going to go first or second?
I'm going to go first.
You're going to go first.
Fuck you.
Going first, you asshole.
Jed, you get to choose the topic between anthem or angst.
Let's go anthem.
You're going anthem. So that means, Craig, you are going to go first.
Okay.
And you are going to be debating that the 1990s was a better decade for music than the 1980s.
Okay.
All right? And let's get this little bitch rolling here.
This is Titanic.
Okay. The 90s.
Craig, minute and a half starts now.
Okay, so this is, as always, it doesn't really matter what the topic I get. I'm going to fucking crush it. And this is a topic I'm definitely going to crush it on, and that is 90s music. 90s music is phenomenal. We're talking Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, Girl Me Spoken to my buddy Kirk. I'm telling you, there is so much good 90s music out there, and it completely destroys the coked up era of the 80s with all the stupid synth music and all the blah, blah, blah and fucking cheeseburger in paradise over here. I know which side of the coin you're on. But fucking, listen, this is the case here.
Okay.
The case is 90 music is clearly better. It evolutionized things. It took what maybe some of the 80s tried to do with all its kind of cheesy synth music and made it real, made it raw, with bands like Prodigy, with artists like Beck. There are so many great song artists from the 90s. I mean, you can't really name that many from the 80s. There's like, what do you got, Michael Jackson?
Oh, yeah, just Michael Jackson.
Pedo. Yeah. We got, who gives a shit, right?
Time.
Okay.
Yeah. See, Jed, if you can name any extra song artists here, you get a minute and a half to talk about the 80s music starting now.
See, Craig, he wants to attack, the light, playful experimentation that happened during the 80s because he's of the era of grunge, of grinding, just oppressive music because the world is shit and you have no soul. That's not the 80s. The 80s was enthusiastic. It was looking forward. You had, bands like, let me think. But you had bands like Aha. You had bands like, you had Michael Jackson. I mean, he laid some of his best tracks, dude. Thriller was 80s, dude. That was like almost the culmination of the decade was that song that just sold like fucking hotcakes all around the world.
Rock
But
and
you want to
roll's
attack the
instant.
synth. See, that's kind of funny, though, because, dude, all that synthesizer stuff, it's coming back now because everybody's looking back with nostalgia and love for the 80s saying, you know what, we need to bring some of that back. You got bands like The Weeknd that really lay into the synth sound, and it almost feels like fucking 80s music, except that it's freshened up and it's coming to you in 2020s. So, nah, man, the 90s, nobody's looking back on that shit with nostalgia. They look back past it to the 80s, to the big hair, to the colors, to the cocaine. Yeah, you brought up one of the best things about the 80s was it was fueled by a drug that just expanded the mind and made people run 1,000 miles an hour.
Time. My God. Before this turns into the most anti-PSA fucking thing ever.
Ever. Ever.
Holy shit, folks. Well, we're off and running now. Kraig, you went first. So that means Jed, in the next round, the balls to the wall question and answer segment, you are going to get 3 minutes to ask young Kraig here questions, starting now.
Bring it, bitch.
All right, so name your top 5 bands that have based their entire style now on trying to recreate the 90s.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, I'll say one that you used. The Weeknd is way more fucking 90s than it is 80s. There's no 80s in The Weeknd. It's like very hard rockish. It's not fucking, it's way closer to the grunge than it is fucking the 80s. The synth stuff that you're claiming. Bullshit.
And so question 2.
Yeah.
Have you heard The Weeknd?
Yeah, I know.
Go.
The song I'm thinking about, you, so I could totally wrong. But the point is, second question, which I've totally fucking forgot thanks to this fucking asshole stepping on me, was
Way to
going
go,
to be...
G, man.
Yeah, move for a
fucked it all
mistrial.
up.
Move for a mistrial.
So Beck, huh? Beck, you're the one you're going to throw out, huh? That's who you got.
Yeah,
Let's
your
talk up. Let's
anthem.
talk up Beck.
Your anthem, I'm a Loser, baby. That's your anthem. I thought you would relate to it more.
That might
Beck
be
is
your anthem.
one
It's
of the
not mine.
greatest- You know, you're right. It's kind of unfair to throw out Beck's name because he was instrumental not only in the 90s, but the 2000s and the 2010s, and now the 2020s.
That was not. We're not talking about
I know.
the
so
decades after that.
That's what my point
Stick
being
to the
is that's-
90s. Stick to what
that's
you're
kinda
talking about here,
unfair.
man. So
That's kind of unfair. You're right. I was ceding
not
that
unfair.
point because Beck, he definitely goes beyond the 90s.
and tons of the greatest acts of the 80s go well beyond the 80s.
Is there a
What's
question
your point?
in there? Is there a question
What's
in
your
there?
point?
What's your
What
question?
is your point you're trying to
Could
make
you ask
about
me a
bringing in
question?
decades afterwards? That's what I'm asking. What are you trying to pull?
I was
bringing in
just-
after decades.
I was saying
Why are you
that-
trying
I
to
was-
expand the scope here? What's your deal, man?
Moderator, could you please open this motherfucker's ears? Maybe that shirt is too loud because he's not hearing a damn thing I'm saying.
My shirt's the
What I
perfect
just-
volume. Thank you very
I
much.
just said that I will cede that point that Beck maybe isn't a great example of the 90s because he's more an example of the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and
He's
the 2020s.
timeless.
He's timeless.
Beck is time.
All right,
That's what
we
I'm trying
get
to
your
say.
point. You're all about suckling on Beck. We got it. All right.
You just asked me 3 questions about Beck.
Because you're making such a big deal
And I
of him
just
on your
said he's
side, I
not
just
a-
figured I'd give you a chance
I
to
was just
expand
saying he's
upon
not
it.
a great example. Pearl Jam. How about that? That's a 90s guy.
That is a 90s guy. That is a 90s guy.
So-
What about Pearl
Yeah.
Jam?
Pearl Jam.
What about him?
They're awesome. Revolutionary.
One guy.
Nirvana. I mean, shit. You got nothing. What do you got?
Oh, yes, the I mean shit debate.
I mean,
Tactic.
shit debate. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean shit.
All right,
mean,
last
come on.
thing.
We gonna say that?
Last
Come
thing.
on.
Say one nice thing about the 80s.
All right.
I think that says it all right
Yeah,
there.
There you go. You are not forced to answer that one.
Yeah,
Unless
I
you
don't,
want to.
I don't want to answer that one. It's a stupid question.
Fair enough.
It has nothing to do with the music or nothing.
I had everything
Or
say one nice.
nothing.
Couldn't say one nice thing about the 80s. That says a lot. It says
Jed
you
is
are
judging
bitter.
you.
You are
Right
bitter,
now.
He's
sir.
judging me. Okay.
All right.
What happened to you in the 80s that you're so bitter?
Well, hold on. Well, no, you should have asked that before. 'Cause now he gets to ask you
lost
questions.
that privilege, sir.
So we'll never know. Thanks a lot. You robbed everybody of the answer to that.
Fuckhead.
But 3 minutes for Kraig to ask you questions starts now.
So, Copacabana, what can you tell me that you love about the 90s?
That I love about the 90s?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you can't answer! You can't answer! Ah! Just say something.
I graduated from high school in the 90s. That was pretty nice. Started my adult life in the 90s.
Okay, so in the 80s, you were a little baby?
I mean, in the 80s,
You were a
yes.
little
I was
baby,
basically
right? In
between
the
the
80s?
ages of 2 and
So
12,
So
basically.
you
yeah.
listen to baby music? You prefer to listen to baby music?
Ruffy?
Well, no, I wasn't listening to baby music. I had older brothers. I was listening to their
Gaga?
music, Metallica and Megadeth. That's what I was listening
You were
to.
listening to
in the 80s.
Megadeth as a baby?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interject.
We're not.
Does it
buying
explain
that.
a
Yeah.
lot about me?
That's my question. You listen to the Megadeth as a baby?
My brother, when he started listening to Megadeth, yeah, I was probably,
So do you just listen to the things that your brother listens to?
when you're all packed in the car and only one person can pick the music, yeah, that's what tends to happen. That's what happened back in the 80s, Craig. We didn't all have our own fucking iPods
So how
and
is that
shit
better?
to listen.
How is that better?
Because it brought you together as a community. You could all enjoy something as one. Now
Oh, is that what happened?
everybody's off in their own worlds now. No wonder nobody can talk to each other because they're in their little bubbles because nobody ever has to have to share anything in
You
common.
do realize we're talking about the 80s and 90s, right?
Yeah.
The 90s?
Yeah.
Were cell phones around in the 90s,
Late
Chad?
90s is when it fucking started to fall apart. In fact, the 90s started it.
The 90s started it?
Yeah.
What,
With
the
their fucking
BlackBerry?
their brick fucking
This
car
guy.
phones that weigh 10 pounds. You see those things?
Moderator, how can I argue with somebody who doesn't even understand the differences between the generations?
I don't know,
How
buddy,
can
but
I
I'm having a
argue
good
that?
time, so I'm not really going to intercede.
Damn it! So,
First cell phones were in the 90s, dude. That's just Motorola.
name
That's
your
the way
top
it is. I'll just tell
5
you.
bands of the 80s.
Top 5 bands of the 80s.
Yeah,
Well, Michael Jackson,
the one I said.
Prince did a lot of his best
Good
shit
job.
in the 80s.
And
These
he
are
was
both-
also in the 70s, really. They're
You've
both
got-
kind of 70s people. But okay, go ahead.
You got Toto.
Toto!
They came out in the 80s. Cheap Trick is a big 80s
Cheap
band.
Trick!
You got what else we got here? Dude, that's like when some of the greatest guys ever coming up, like Sting
Yeah,
came
you
up in
can't
the 80s.
even name
I mean,
your top 5.
I just named fucking 5.
You
What are you
said 4,
talking about?
actually. You stopped on 4. You didn't name the 5th.
Technically, 4 of those were individuals and not bands.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well.
He toured as an artist
allow
with a
that.
backup,
We'll allow
with
that.
a
Come on.
backup band. So no.
Okay.
Especially
This guy
'cause he's
doesn't know
only
what the
got 4
fuck he's
seconds.
talking about. Why did you wear that shirt? That's the last question I have.
You don't have to
Christ.
answer that.
I like this shirt.
All right, that's a good answer.
Our audience doesn't. We just lost 3 viewers because of that damn shirt, Copacabana, motherfucker.
Well, let's see if we can get some back. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe right now to this video, this channel, all this shit. You like what you're seeing here? Can you believe this is really happening? Can you believe you're watching it?
Why are you here?
Come back for some more.
How do we end up
Why are you
color
here?
coordinating? Is my question.
I feel like a
This
phone
was the
call
last-
had
this
been
was the
made.
last one in the queue. I don't know.
Maybe we should.
That's the best part.
We're on the
about
same
a
wavelength.
same-sex
It is.
relationship
Yeah,
is you get to swap outfits.
Swap outfits. You guys are similar builds.
We're not the
It's
same
perfect.
size.
You're similar.
Well, I mean,
Have you crossed the 3X barrier yet? Because I'm still in 2X.
Hey, we're not here body shaming, motherfucker.
That's not body shaming. That's asking a legitimate question.
Ooh, yes, I have.
Okay, see.
And I've
My shirts,
recrossed
my
it.
shirts wouldn't fit them.
I'm a 3X
I-
man. We could trade some shirts.
There you go. See,
No.
that's your love match over there.
No.
Jesus
You're saying that I'm
Christ.
going to stay this way, too. This is getting dark,
No,
Jed.
there's,
happening?
there's Wagovi. Get some Wagovi. Listen, you're the
hung juror.
hung juror this week, Jim.
Not anymore. He just, like, hurt me.
Yeah, he just hung
Well,
you out
here-
to dry.
Here's your chance to give a little back. What did he fuck up on that you'd like to point out?
Well, that 4 individuals instead of bands. The dudes, first of all, it was all dudes you named off. You didn't name off anyone like Sinead O'Connor, Madonna. It was more 70s and 60s. But Shaka Khan, you could have said Tina Turner's
The
Rebirth.
Egyptians.
Well, literally, you had 10.
how about the
10
Bangles?
years
Yeah.
worth of people to name. What
Anyway.
about Craig? What did he fuck up on?
He completely.
I didn't fuck up anything.
Yes, you did.
I did
First of all,
awesome. I rocked,
You came close to getting the spurt of brilliance twice.
and I got them on a
But-
third statement.
You
That's what
didn't.
happened.
You didn't really go in for where the artistry of the 90s was. You touched on it with Beck, because I also agree that Beck has had a long career and he's varied himself over time. He's grown as an artist, but you also matched him up with Prodigy, who, I mean, yeah, there was some growth, but really it's kind of the one-trick rave pony in the end of things.
Up Prodigy of all the things.
You brought up Prodigy, and I like Prodigy.
I asked him to point out your weaknesses. That might be
You did.
I know.
What I think you
nitpicking.
What I think you did was miss out on talking about the real avant-garde stuff that was going on in the 90s.
I can talk about that. I got a minute.
Right. That's
you
right.
asked
That's
me to
true.
tell him. He's arguing with me.
No.
You know who that reminded me of? My mother.
He's taking
Go back
it to
the
heart.
East Coast.
Now, who are you going to give the BPM
Throwback.
Spurt of Brilliance to?
Shut up, Rankles.
Double throwback.
Say again.
Who are you going to give the BPM
Okay.
Spurt of Brilliance to?
Well, at first, I was going to give it to Kraig for Greg also. To Greg. I was going to give it to Greg for
Greg Scallon.
reminding us that Michael Jackson, there's a legacy, but there's also a legacy there. But I thought he really missed out on it when he didn't go instead of whatever he did. Okay, he's just kind of going
That's fair.
pedo.
That's fair.
That was weak sauce shit.
Shamo!
I was gonna give it to you. I was gonna give it to you for asking him if he couldn't hear because his shirt was too loud.
That was a good one.
I thought that was a good one, but you didn't get it there. I was gonna give it to Jed for asking you.
The question was, who weren't you going to give it
No,
to?
I'm
And why?
explaining.
The question was, who are you giving it to?
We get it. It's been a real roller coaster ride for you.
Do you want to hear my
But
thinking?
Jed's got to get to a dinner, so just tell us who the fuck got it.
Oh, you do?
I do. If you could cut to the chase.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to give it to you for putting him in a situation where he had to describe the 90s in a word, and he just went, but that's what he ended up getting the Spurt of Brilliance for, because that was a completely appropriate answer for the 90s.
The Tim Allen.
No,
So we
just
both
like,
kinda,
huh?
we share that one.
No.
Huh? What? No, I'd say you ended up getting the Spurt of Brilliance for that. Yes.
All right. Well, there you go. Look at you.
Each of
For
you
a
had
primordial utterance, he got the Spurt of Brilliance.
Yeah, what I was trying to say is he got 3 shots on you. You got 1 good one on him.
You should see them after the show. They're shooting all over each
I
other.
can imagine.
Oh, God.
All right. So
It gets
each-
sticky.
Come as you are indeed.
Oh, God.
There you go. See, now you get the BPM Spurt of Brilliance. All right. We're going to go back to the final statements here. Kraig, since you went first, you're going to go first last. Are you ready? You get 1 final minute starting now.
So I have 1 word. I actually have 2 words.
Oh.
2 words, Kirk.
He's up a whole word.
1 word for why the 80s suck, and 1 word for why the 90s rock.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Well, it better be
Why
good.
the 80s suck. 1 word, Tiffany. Fuck some Tiffany. Think
I would.
you're alone now. Jed doesn't know what to say because his shirt's too fucking loud. So listen, man. Tiffany sucks balls.
I wish.
The 90s, though. The 90s, 1 word. 1 fucking word to say what rocks about the 90s. Chumba Wumba. Jed gets knocked out by me always, and he never fucking gets up again. He gets knocked out. Fuck you, Jed. You suck. You're not good at this, and that's that. I'm sorry I had to punch down. I apologize.
I believe he told you were pissing the night away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, let's see if that rings true right now in your
Damn,
final
son.
statement. 1 minute starting now.
So, Kraig. Good attempt at the lyrics, man, but you were definitely stutter-stepping your way through pretty much all of that shit. It was a little bit tough. Just like the 90s were tough, because all the bands were talking about fucking just depressing, hopeless, dark shit. It was the downer fucking decade that came right after the 80s, which was the fucking happy-go-lucky, colorful, big hair, everybody having a great fucking time decade. And it reflects in the music. You used to talk about the synthesizer being like, it was perfect for the decade, man. It was the instrumentation the decade needed just because it was all kinds of light, fun, poppy, fucking dance type music. Rock Me Amadeus. That fucking shit was great, dude. That was an awesome fucking song. And we were all rocking the fucking shit out of that, and you fucking know it. And if you fucking say you didn't, you're a fucking liar, my friend.
All right.
I'm a death, I'm a death.
My goodness. Well, that went into crevices I wasn't ready for.
Oh, I like
certainly was too dry to go in there.
I want to keep it fresh for you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, maybe.
It's been in a Ziploc bag in the
Right.
fridge.
This is where the lotion in the basket comes in, I believe. How do you guys think you did there? Jed?
I think I did fine, but I mean, my decade speaks for itself. So,
It had to. You certainly didn't mention the 80s once. Just to give
Big
you
hair. He talked about hair and
did.
colors.
So you could have talked about MTV was a big thing that started in the 80s.
How do you not talk about David Byrne?
We talked about,
Talking Heads. Holy
I mean,
shit.
yeah, there was just a lot of, hip hop really came into its own in the 80s. Kraig, how do you think you did with the 90s?
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I did okay. 5 out of 10. No, I came out swinging, I thought. So I said so much so quickly that, like, I looked down at the clock and only 20 seconds had gone. I was like, damn, I thought I was done. Because I said a lot in the beginning.
this is people
That was
don't
absolute
realize.
horseshit.
Listen, it almost has to be. It's hard to do this right from the cuff. You got to try to bring back as much as you can.
right away.
That's why Beck.
and then praying to God you're not
You
bleeding
only get a
over
minute
into
and
the
a
wrong
half, but we
goddamn
listened to
decade.
the word Beck fucking 90 times in that minute and
That
a
was
half.
more the 3
Even
minutes
Beck's
that
mom
this
has never
guy
said
was-
Beck that many fucking times.
That was the question
no,
and answer.
no,
That
I'm
wasn't
not
the
blaming
opening.
you. I'm just saying.
That was the question and answer, bro.
Old Beck, old Beck over here.
Man, I mean, the judge is really
really
making
good,
judgments
okay?
on you.
No, I'm
Z
just saying.
changed
No.
my life.
Here, the 90s would have been good. Festivals, Lollapalooza, things like that really kind of
Fucking
came into
Garrido,
their
dude.
I
own.
talked about a lot of artists, though.
You did.
Garrido.
No, you did. You definitely, you did better than Jed on that. Jed, you really did more of an attack on the 90s than you did anything even talking remotely about the 80s.
And not really on music in the 90s, just the 90s in general.
Yeah, that's fair. But overall, I think you both made good arguments throughout. Cogent?
This
Not
guy,
so much.
They
this
never
guy
are.
didn't make any fucking arguments. Are you kidding?
He
me?
made arguments. Were they good? That's
No.
the real question. Okay.
Mine were mediocre.
Boy,
Mediocre, guys.
that's the truest thing Kraig said all day.
I'm not so sure about that.
Do I get praise for not saying that I was
You do.
awesome?
Listen, people grow. This guy's got a real fucking
Thank you. Thank
character
you for that.
arc happening here.
I appreciate
and if you've
that.
been watching the show, then you've just witnessed a real breakthrough.
He's a
Appreciate
million
that,
times
man.
more humble than you are, Kirk.
That's true.
It's true.
He'd tell you that, too.
He's the best at being humble.
I'm really good at being humble, actually.
I've never
I
been
can
anyone
lie.
more humble.
I'm pretty damn humble.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like one of the humblest.
Dude, you lost me on your argument straight off when you started going in on synth. You forget I was in a synth band.
Nobody cares about your
Oh,
opinion.
easy, pussy magnet. Save that one for next year.
No, I'm not saying it for that reason at all. I'm saying, like, I appreciate that sound. I don't. And what? First of all,
So why are you
synth
offended?
didn't go
This
away.
is a comedy show, man.
I'm offended at what you said about my music.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, man. I was my
He took it
point.
personally.
I wasn't trying
Look, Depeche
to get
Mode and
inside
Sisters of
your
Mercy
head.
don't need you, okay?
That's right. Fucking A.
We're on our own gothic pit of despair
I
over
didn't
here.
mean it. I didn't mean it. It was a debate.
Shut up,
I
man.
was
Shut up,
trying to
Morrissey.
entertain.
Morrissey.
We want to
Trying to
thank
entertain
you.
my
We want to thank you for coming on and letting Kraig destroy your soul. He dragged you right into
been
his
doing it for
90s
30
argument,
years.
right? There you go. Took you right back to the 90s
It did.
in that
You
respect.
see the
the
1,000-yard stare?
Bowling I did.
And we want to thank you guys for coming along
The
with
dork
us.
ball
Thank
line.
you for watching Mass Debate, and make sure you tune in next time. Will it be a video? Will it be just an audio podcast? That's part of the fun. It's like roulette.
We'll see.
It's whatever I feel like doing, honestly.
Right.
If it's
So if
yeah.
you don't like the audio, just go to a video, and if you don't like the video, then you're
Then
in
you're
luck.
just fucked.
It's mostly audio.
You're just fucked.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Wait till we get some merch, and then you can buy it.
Yeah.